Have you ever wondered why fine dining food looks so good? Sure, they use unique and striking ingredients, but there's a reason why this looks way better than this, even though they share the exact same ingredients and taste the same. Well, it comes down to the three fundamentals of plating. First being negative space, essentially the empty space around a subject. If I were to ask you to spot this triangle, you wouldn't instantly recognize it, but remove the clutter and replace it with negative space and the triangle becomes instantly obvious. The same goes with food, with the type of plate you use being the first way to achieve it, but more on that later. The second fundamental of plating is creating contrast in color, pattern, and texture. Making an oil out of your leeks or a wafer out of your parmesan changes their composition to create a visually dynamic final dish. So you've got some nice ingredients, varied in color, texture, and composition, but your meal can still just look like this. That's where the third fundamental comes in, height and layering. But like we talked about earlier, first some negative space with a smaller portion size and larger plate, creating a focal point for the dish. Then creating height with layers, like this oil around the risotto, the scallops on top, and the wafer and herbs nestled in between. Not only does this add depth and dimension, but it helps accentuate each individual component so their differences in color, texture, and pattern stand out even more. And that's plating in a nutshell.